Well, it is gorgeous. Happy Monday, everyone. Happy Monday. I am back. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television, and I am back for part 2 of my Monday morning beach walk at Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park in beautiful North Naples, Florida. Beautiful little clouds out there over the Gulf. 85, 86 degrees already, warming up fast. I'm down at the south end of the park, down in Area 1, just north of the southern boundary of the park. Glorious. The water is beautiful. No signs of red tide down here in Naples. However, they are battling the red tide up to the north of us, up in Port Charlotte, and then up the coast to Tampa. Bad red tide up there. But here we're in good shape. The tide's just starting to go out now. Vanderbilt Beach down to the south. We did see nest number 200, sea turtle nest number 200 on Vanderbilt Beach in part 1 of this morning's live feed towards the end. That's good news. The sea turtles are still coming. That's awesome news. Didn't see any new nest here at the park though yet. Saw one yesterday. We saw number 46. We haven't seen any new ones yet here. Maybe there'll be a 47 way up at the north end that we haven't noticed yet, but who knows? Seems like they're slowing down here at Delnor-Wiggins. Look at that sun. Ooh, doggy, it's hot and bright. Parts of Southwest Florida today, because of the high humidity, it's going to feel like 107 degrees. Yikes. No, thank you. Thank goodness for air conditioning. I want to get a picture of the water with that cloud, but I can't see the screen on my camera. It's so bright out here and so hot. That is gorgeous, those colors right there. Two white ibises down here with their big orange beaks. Yeah, he's going to go around me. Yeah, I noticed while I was on break, I didn't open the email, but one of our awesome beach friends sent me a tip on Venmo. I appreciate that. I was saying earlier how this is the time of month that those tips really come in handy when the bills are all due. I appreciate the stars. Believe me, I appreciate the stars. And those of you that are regular monthly supporters, I appreciate all of that. But those tips that come in through PayPal and Venmo right now are awesome. They just get me over the hump each month. I can never get over that hump. It's like I get up to the top of the hill and then there's that little hump I got to jump over. You know what that's like? I know a lot of you know what that's like. Look how clear this water is. There's some seaweed in it here and some mangrove seeds. A lot of mangrove seeds here floating around. The little mangrove pods, the seed pods. Boy, a lot of them. Look at them all down here. Wow. It's all little mangrove seed pods. They look like string beans. The seed pods from the mangrove trees, they look like string beans. A sea string bean. There's a pile of them here. Wow. Nothing that's gonna hurt you. It's like jumping in the bathtub when you go in that water. Incredibly warm. Before you know it, it'll be over 90 degrees. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. There's a dolphin. It's pretty far out there. Heading up the beach, it's way out. I can't even zoom into it. We had our dolphins. We got our dolphins on Saturday at the pier. That was awesome. Definitely go back and check out my live feeds from last Saturday if you haven't done that. On YouTube and Facebook, Instagram. Oh, I know a couple days ago when I was here, we saw a little black racer snake over here in the bushes, over in the sea oats up on the dune. I wonder if if he's out here again today. I don't want to step on him. That's when they get mad. They're not poisonous, but still startles you when they give you a little nip. There was one just laying out here. I don't see it. I don't see it this morning. Huh. Oh, I'm back. I had to snap off a quick photo. Sorry about that. It's a gorgeous beach. Gorgeous beach. About a mile of beach here. Depends on the tide. A mile of shoreline, that's for sure. There's a gopher tortoise burrow right down here. I never noticed that before. I don't see a tortoise here, but there's one of their burrows right there. One of their many entrances and exits to their burrows. Never noticed that one before. So if you happen to miss part one this morning, right in the beginning when I got started, we got to meet two of our friends. We got to meet Pete and Nancy's son, Lucas. He's down here with his fiance, and they were looking for an apartment down here in Southwest Florida, looking to relocate. That is awesome. It was nice seeing them, and Kevin. Got to see Kevin as well. He was there with us this morning. Beautiful little feather here. Beautiful little feather I just picked up. I don't know if that's from a willet or seagull or what. Not a feather expert. Beautiful though, that'll go into my feather collection. Never got a feather from a rosette spoonbill. That would be nice. That would be a nice addition. Oh man. Coming up to the north end of Area 2. The boardwalk and ramp over there on my right. Shared a beautiful video that I recorded from that boardwalk yesterday morning. Check that out. There's just a gorgeous cloud formation out in the Gulf. Kind of like this morning here. Kind of like this morning. Got another beautiful cloud here. I love the blue sky, but I love it even more when we got these billowing clouds up there. That's what makes it really nice. Just coming up the boardwalk. I want to get in the shade. I want to snap off a photo, but I can't see the screen. I got to get into the shade to get into the photo mode, so you're going to lose me for a minute here. I'm going to run out and take a photo looking up at that cloud from the boardwalk. So bear with me. I'll be right back. All right. Sorry about that. So sorry about that. I apologize for the pauses there, the breaks, but I can only do a live feed or take photos, and I didn't want to end the live feed, so snapped off a quick photo. That's good. Keeps you on your toes. Keeps your browser refreshed. Look at this. This is just... It just breaks my heart when you see that trash down there. Red Solo cups, plastic bottles. Come on, people. This isn't a pigsty or a barn. Come on. I always wonder what their houses look like. If they trash our beach like that, what do their houses look like? Hey, thank you for those stars. I appreciate that. I see somebody sent a few stars there. Stars, tips, the more the merrier. It all goes to the same place. Bills. Mr. Bills. You know, Mr. Bill. Everybody has a uncle named Mr. Bills. I gotta see if I can get Kevin to paddle me around in a kayak. I keep talking about that. I want to do it. I want to see if the guy here that has the concession that rents the kayaks will give Kevin and I a kayak one morning to go paddling around in the back water here, back behind the park. Thought that'd be kind of a fun little live feed for an hour or so until we tip over and I lose my camera and gimbal. I've filmed from kayaks quite a few times. I've actually flown the drone from a kayak back on the Imperial River. We launched and landed from the kayak. And that was fun. Me and my friend JP, may he rest in peace. I lost so many friends over the years. Seems like the older you get, the more your friends start disappearing. Good morning, how are you? Great. Now there's the skybox over there without Mr. Gary. Our empty skybox. He tried calling me during my live feed the other morning. Can't believe he did that. Tried FaceTiming me. I'm like, what is he thinking? FaceTiming me while I'm live. Old Gary. Old sits and chair, we miss you, buddy. The skybox misses you. It's still here. Seems to be in pretty good shape. Let's see if there's any snakes over here. While I'm here, I'll get a drink of water too. A lot of times there's one of those little black racer snakes hanging out here, sunning itself. Some people freak out at snakes, but that's all right. These are good snakes. These little black snakes you see all throughout the park are good snakes. They're our friends. They eat insects and little bugs and rodents. They eat our lizards, though, too. Our lizards are our friends, too. They eat all the same things. But those little snakes eat the lizards. Sometimes you'll see them out here. What they do is, sometimes you'll see them here if somebody took a shower, or if there's any water standing here, the snakes will come over here to get a drink of water. They will not bother you unless you bother them. They're going to run away from you. If you just kind of go about your business, they'll get out of your way, believe me. Nothing to be scared of. We'll walk up there, walk along the path here in a minute. So I'm on my snake patrol. Yeah, I don't see any. Don't see any. Oh well. I don't know what to tell you. I wanted to freak you all out with some snakes this morning. I haven't seen any yet. Let's take a little stroll along the nature trail here, hopefully I won't get carried away by mosquitoes. They're wicked back in here. This rain, man, mosquitoes are breeding now. Big time. And so far, so good. No skunk apes back here. A big Spanish bayonet plant there with its big old spikes. That thing will put a hurting on you there. Not only does it put a hurting on you when it pokes you, Then it'll get infected usually. You don't want to bump into them. You shouldn't be walking up in that area anyway. That's up on the dunes. Those will go through leather jackets. They go through anything. They are so sharp. Like little needles on the end of them. Pretty amazing how you can zoom in when you're live on Facebook. Can't do that with the phone any other time, only when I'm live on Facebook. Facebook gives it some extra punch. There's a little path here next to it. Not much of a path. It's kind of hidden by the It's a nice little view here. A nice little view of our beautiful beach. A different view. Standing in a red ant pile. That's not good. It's not mosquitoes, it's some other critters. Back out of here. See if I can get them off my foot. How silly. How silly. Man, the things I do for you. Beautiful butterfly just went through there. One of those, we call them cabbage butterflies. I don't know what you call them, the black with the bright yellowish green stripes. What? Not cabbage, I don't know what you call those butterflies. We saw one the other day, a couple of them, when it was raining out here. Got to get out in the water, get the ants off me. They're annoying the crud out of me here. Nice little view down to the south. Oh. Come on, ants, get off of me. They're still clinging on to me in the water. Unbelievable. There's a look up Area 4 beach. The Captain's Beach. It's not like I'm taking a nice, cool, refreshing dip here. Feels like I'm sitting in the bathtub at home. Crazy warm. Got one of our gopher tortoises out on the beach for a stroll. One of our gopher tortoises out here this morning. Taking a stroll on the beach. What are you doing? What are you doing way out here? One of our smaller ones. Where are you going? Looking for something to eat. Looking for something to eat. There's nothing out here. You got to get back into the woods. It's fun seeing these guys out here, leaving their little turtle tracks in the sand. I want to watch them go back into the woods. Come on. There's nothing out here for it to eat. It's coming over to some railroad vine now. Coming over to some of the railroad vines, but I don't think they eat that. No. He's covered a little distance here, he or she. They like new, fresh little sprouts, stalks of grass. They like the tender, new sprouts. Oh well, let this little critter move on. Let it go about its business. See you later, Mr. or Miss. Oh, it is going to eat some of the railroad vine. I didn't know they eat that junk. Guess it's getting desperate. Can't even see the screen. I hope we're seeing the tortoise. Got no idea. All right. See you later, tortoise. See you later, tortoise. Later, alligator. I never saw him eat that railroad vine before. It must be getting hungry, getting desperate. Anything succulent is what they like. They love cactus. Anything that's got moisture in it is what they really like. The prickly pear cactus that grows wild here in the park, they love that. Morning. And the sun is gone behind the clouds now. It's cooling down a little bit, much nicer. It's always fun when we see a little wildlife when we're out here. If it's not dolphins, it's fun seeing a tortoise or something along the way. It breaks up the view of the water, although the water's gorgeous. This is the last week for the Ocean kids. This is their last week out here before they all get back to school. So they had a fun summer here at the beach. Ocean Kids Camp. Got to register early for next summer. I think they open registration around May. Just follow them on Facebook, get on their website. If you got a kid or a grandchild, you want to put them in a great water program, oceankidscamp.com, oceankidscamp.com. They fill up in the blink of an eye. Aaron, the guy that runs it, nice guy, a surfer guy. Surfer dude. Guess you'd call him a surfer dude. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. Little darling. I can really see those beautiful colors in the water and how clear it is. The only thing you can't see is how hot it is. Can't feel the heat of that water. But it is warm. Morning. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful clouds. This is where we came in this morning. Area 4. Came in on the boardwalk in Area 4. Another one of those fun places to take pictures from. Beautiful views from that boardwalk. This is the widest expanse of beach in the park right now, Area 4. Not a whole lot of shade, only up at the north end of it and some down at the south end. But this is definitely the widest patch of beach right now. Looks like some rain down up there to the southeast. Some rain, gray clouds. The boardwalk in Area 4. Just up past the concession stand. In parking lot 4. Looks like a little dove sitting here on the boardwalk. Looks like a little mourning dove. Yep. Scurrying away from me. Yep. You can see how close the parking lot is. Nothing to it here. You're always pretty darn close to the beach when you park your car here. There are steps to navigate though, negotiate here. The concession stand is just, that's what I was going to show you, was right down here, down by that car there is the concession stand in parking lot 4. Keep that in mind if you got kids that are needy, that need ice cream and snacks. Or if you forget something, that's where you can pick it up, some suntan lotion or whatever, bottled water. Also rent beach chairs, umbrellas, kayaks, canoes, paddle boards. A little different than when we first walked out here this morning, huh? A little sunnier, a little bluer. And quite a bit warmer. Quite a bit warmer. I think I'm going to start one more live feed. I'm going to end this one and start up live feed number 3. As we continue our walk north up to the pass, up to Wiggins Pass. So stick around. I will be back, but if I don't see you later, have an awesome Monday. Be sure to tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Help spread the word and share the love. Share my mission of bringing awesome people just like you together, one beach walk at a time. That's what it's all about. It's not about tourism and the beach, although it does promote tourism without even trying. The beach is just our background. The beach is our get-together, our country club, where we have our little social get-togethers in the morning. The beach is our country club, and it is a beautiful country club. Thanks for the tips. Thanks for the stars. Those of you that sent tips today, thank you. Those of you that sent stars, thank you. Those of you that have made the commitment to become a regular monthly supporter of Southwest Florida Television, that's awesome. $4.99 a month, the price of a cup of coffee. That's just going to help ensure that I can continue these beach walks. The more financial support I can get, the better. So thanks for being a friend. All right, I'll be back. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, my friends, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.